In a recent statement, Pakistan's Chief of Army Staff General Asim Munir expressed unequivocal diplomatic, moral, and political support for the Palestinian people, condemning Israel's disproportionate use of force in the ongoing Gaza-Israel conflict. The Pakistani military vowed to continue supporting the Palestinian cause and called for an end to the unlawful occupation of Palestinian territories and sacred places. Pakistan's Foreign Office announced urgent humanitarian aid for Gaza and is in contact with UN agencies for assistance. Additionally, during the 268th Corps Commanders Conference, the forum expressed concern over the situation in Gaza and reiterated support for Palestine. The military emphasized its commitment to defending Pakistan's sovereignty and supporting the government's initiatives for economic revival. They also emphasized strict actions against illegal economic activities, including hoarding and smuggling, and announced the repatriation and deportation of all illegal foreigners from November 1st, with a focus on maintaining high professional standards and motivation during operations. According to AFP, Reuters has called on Israel to conduct a prompt and thorough investigation into the cross-border incident that killed journalist Issam Abdallah and injured several others in Lebanon. The journalists, including two from AFP, believe they were fired upon from the Israeli side of the border. Reuters editor-in-chief Alessandra Galloni emphasized the need for a transparent investigation, urging clarity on the terms of engagement from the Israeli Defense Forces.
Reuters video journalist Issam Abdallah was killed on Friday, October 13, when a shell hit him while he was filming cross-border fire between Israel and Lebanon. Tahir al-Sudani and Maher Nazeh, two other Reuters journalists, and colleagues from AFP and Al Jazeera were also injured in the shelling. Eyewitnesses at the scene said the shell that killed Issam came from Israel. Our newsroom is reporting out the details of what happened. And so I am reiterating my call to the Israeli authorities, who have said they are investigating, to conduct a swift, thorough, and transparent probe into what happened. By transparent, I mean an investigation with clear evidence and explanation.
Israel has stated it is looking into the circumstances but has not taken responsibility. The Lebanese army attributed Abdullah's death to a rocket shell fired by Israel. Both AFP and Reuters are pressing for detailed and transparent answers from Israeli and Lebanese authorities. While Galloni highlighted the importance of respecting media safety in conflict zones and paid tribute to Abdullah as an experienced and dedicated journalist. In the ongoing Israel-Hamas conflict, over 3,000 Palestinians, mostly children, have died and more than 12,500 others are wounded. Israel initiated airstrikes in response to Hamas attacks, leading to severe shortages of food, water, and medical supplies in Gaza. The UN's World Food Programme states that food stocks in Gaza are running critically low. Despite efforts by aid agencies, access to Gaza remains restricted. The situation is dire with power outages, scarce clean water, and dwindling fuel for hospitals. Diplomatic efforts are underway with the US deploying 2 aircraft carriers for deterrence. The UN Security Council failed to pass a Russian-drafted resolution for a humanitarian ceasefire. President Joe Biden plans to visit Israel, emphasizing support for its security while urging minimization of civilian casualties and facilitating humanitarian aid. Amidst these developments, China's envoy heads to the Middle East and Iran warns of possible preemptive action against Israel. Pakistan's caretaker Prime Minister Anwarul Haque Kakar has invited China to invest in solar parks. Speaking at the Third Belt and Road Forum in Beijing, Kakar emphasized the dual benefits of such investments, supporting Pakistan's climate initiatives and curbing the energy import bill.
The socio-economic landscape of Pakistan has been transformed in the last 10 years, thanks to CPEC. Our infrastructure has been upgraded and the potential of our large youthful population unleashed. CPEC is already proving to be a catalyst for job creation, poverty alleviation, and rural revival, and the underprivileged and reaching the remote sections of the society. I myself come from Balochistan, a comparatively less developed province of Pakistan, and genuinely believe that CPEC is a beacon of development, progress, and prosperity for the people of my province. Ladies and gentlemen, CPEC, however, is not just an economic corridor. It's a symbol of China-Pakistan strategic trust. It is also an expression of Pakistan's determination to achieve progress and a pathway to a bright future.
The Prime Minister hailed the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor as a symbol of strategic cooperation and stressed its transformative on Pakistan's infrastructure, job creation and poverty alleviation. He welcomed new partners to join in reaping the benefits of CPEC and emphasized the need for deeper economic integration, diversification and innovation in the next phase. The Prime Minister attended a state banquet hosted by Chinese President Xi Jinping, further enhancing diplomatic ties between the two nations.